Does anybody have to use a repeater before we start the Maritime Fusion, or the Maritime Fusion net? What am I? Nothing heard. Calling all stations, calling all stations, calling all stations. To the Maritime Fusion net. This net meets every Wednesday night at 1900 hours Atlantic Standard Time in CQ Maritime Room 60207. The net controller tonight is Victor Echo 1 Mike Yankee. The handle is Mike India Kilo Echo, and I am located in Amherst Point, Nova Scotia. Before we start, do we have any emergency or priority traffic? Victor Echo 1 Mike Yankee. Nothing. Or do we have any announcements? Any announcements or bulletins for the net? Victor Echo 1 Mike Yankee. Nothing heard. Hopefully, I am getting out. Anyway, tonight's net, we're going to try something a little different. Something I devised about 5 minutes ago. Starting tonight, anybody call in, please call in phonetically. And tonight we're going to start with VA1s and VE1s. Any VA1s or VE1s like to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Sierra Echo, VE1 CSE.
Victor Echo 1, Bravo, Charlie Lima. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot, Oscar X-Ray.
Victor Echo 1, Delta Echo Sierra.
Victor Echo 1, Alpha, India, Charlie.
Any other VE1s or VA1s like to check in on the first call up? VE1 and Y. Okay, I'll tell you what I have. 1 CSE, DCL, FOX, DES, and AIC. Anybody else?
Victor
Echo to be followed by VCL. Yeah, come on in, Bob. VE1 CSE, VE1 and Y.
VE1 MY, VE1 CSE. Good evening to you and all on frequency. Transmitting from the minus from my personal node this evening. Really no traffic, just look forward to everyone's check-in tomorrow morning there with the Maritime 2 Meter Wake-Up Mat. Back to you there, Mike. VE1MY, VE1 CSE.
Yeah, very fine, Bob. Well, we'll probably hear you in the morning. That's for sure. Yeah, have a good night, and we shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Steve. You follow by Curtis. V1 Bravo Charlie Lima. V1 Mike Yankee.
Okay, Mike V1, Mike Yankee, and the net V1 Bravo, Charlie Lima. Good evening, everybody listening at this time. Nothing much going on here, and I can't stay, but have a good net there, Mike. You've got a good audio signal there, so things are working good. V1 Mike Yankee, V1 BCL.
Well, very fine, Steve. Always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. You stay safe, and we shall talk to you again. Now we'll go visit Curtis, to be followed by Dawn. V1 FOX, VE1 and Y.
Hey, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray here in 3 Mile Plains. On the 88 repeater. Good evening to you, Mike. Good evening to all other operators on this evening. We didn't have too bad of a day here. It was cloudy and blue sky. I think we get up as +6. She's holding right at +4 right now. No breeze, very still out there. Had a little breeze there this afternoon. So it made a really great day. I was out and trying to clean up some of the sods that they plowed up with the plow this year, plowing the yard out, and, well, some was still frozen solid. Other ones wasn't too bad that laid on top of the ground, so the rest of them was all piled up into a big pile. So I'm going to have to take the peck and beat them apart or wait till the sun really gets hot and thaw them out. They always make extra work for me when it comes springtime. Anyway, thanks for calling me into the Maritime Fusion Net this evening there, Mike. Take care. Everybody have a great day, rest of the week. Keep safe, and we'll give it back to you, Mike. VE1, Mike Yankee, with the Maritime Fusion Net. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray, here in 3 Mile Plains. 7-3, Mike.
I know a lot of my snow left today. Well, we didn't get any. I think down your way you got a little bit overnight. We didn't get anything up here. Anyway, Curtis, always a pleasure. You and the family stay safe, and we shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Dawn, to be followed by Ron. V1 Delta Echo Sierra, V1 MY.
V1 MY, good evening to you there, Mike. Good evening to all the folks that checked in. We had some snow here, but the sun came out, took that all away. Felt nice. I went outside for a little while, get some fresh air, and came back in. Decided to leave the window and the door open. Get some fresh air moving through. What a difference it makes on the inside of the apartment. Due to all that stale air. Back to you, Mike. V1 MY, V1 DES.
Yeah, very fine, Dawn. Yeah, it's that time of year. A little bit of stay later, get outside and get some fresh air, that's for sure. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Ron. V1 Alpha India Charlie, V1 MY.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and all of that. I'm on Charlottetown Repeater. Beautiful day here in the island. Nice to be out in the sunshine. Actually had the snowblower out. Blew the snow in the backyard. Mow down the drift a little bit, spread it around. Lots of green grass popping up. Really looking like spring, so we may be able to get it on time this year. 7-3, we won the ice.
Yeah, hopefully it does, Ron, that's for sure. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Any other VA1s or VE1s? Any other VA1s or VE1s like to check in this Maritime Fusion Net? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1, India, Quebec. Victor Echo 1, Juliet Whiskey, V1 JW.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-Ray, V1 ZX. Victor Echo 1, Delta Alpha Delta.
Okay, I have India, Quebec, JW, ZX, and DAD. Any other VA1s or VE1s?
Victor Echo 1, Tango X-Ray Lima.
Delta.
Oh, and EPD. Anybody else? VA1s or VE1s? Nothing heard? Okay, we'll run this list. Good evening, Brian. To be followed by Eric. VE1, India, Quebec. VE1, Mike Yankee.
Good evening, Mike, and all those on the net. Yeah, Eric and I tried a couple times, but we weren't successful. Got walked on, but that's nature of the game here. And it's a beautiful day here in Greenwood up here. So, and we were very busy today. We never even made the noon hour net. And I'm supposed to be on there doing the net control, but I didn't make it at all today. So anyway, it's sounding good here, and I'm glad to hear you doing the net. VE1, India, Quebec.
Yeah, very fine, Brian. Yeah, it was a nice day. It was too nice to stay inside. I spent most of the day outside. Anyway, Brian, thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk to you again. Now we'll go visit Eric to be followed by Brad. VE1 Juliet Whiskey, VE1 Mike Yankee.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Brian ahead of me, and Brad behind me, and all the rest of the gang. Beautiful, yeah, it turned out a beautiful day. Got a little bit of snow, I guess, early this morning. I was up to the washroom at 4 o'clock, and there was no snow. And when I got up again at 7:30, it was snowing a little bit, but by 10 o'clock, most of it was gone, and by noon, it was all gone. So, and, a bit more of the stuff that's piled around. The ground is, the grass is getting pretty green. Most of what's left is where it was piled up from, or drifted, but piled up from the snowplow and the snow blower where it's supposed to pile up around the lawn and whatnot. But that's dropping. Every day you see it drop a few inches more, and I expect in another few weeks, by the end of the month, it'll be all gone, maybe sooner. Supposed to be 10 or 11 degrees here tomorrow, so got a day like Brian had today. Got a busy day tomorrow, and lots of things on the go and lots of places to go. And Friday, I think, is supposed to be nice with maybe a little bit of rain, so that might settle the snow a little bit more. But anyway, be doing a little bit of antenna work. Took one antenna down that was broken and relocated a couple other ones, and I got a couple more to relocate, and a couple of new ones I'm going to build and put up. I'm going to build a 60-meter dipole and put up, and maybe a 6-meter homebrew 6-meter antenna and put up. So and try and a couple of spring projects to try and gear up some new antennas. Maybe something a little bit better than what I have, hopefully. So picking away at them on the nice days when it's outside. We can sit outside on the deck and work at stuff and climb the tower and get some things done. So we picked the nice days to do that. So maybe Friday, if we get a little time. If not, next week we'll get at it again and get some more stuff done. Anyone? JW.
Yeah, very fine. At least for one thing, there's always something interesting to try in this hobby, that's for sure. Anyway, Eric, thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Brad to be followed by Dave. V1 Zulu X-ray, V1 Mike Yankee.
V1 Mike Yankee with the Fusion at V1 Zulu X-ray. Very good evening, Mike. Good evening to Eric there, and Brian, I heard in there. Been the same day down here. It's been a nice sunny day most of the day. We didn't get any snow. We were lucky. No snow there. And I was down on the beach there earlier today, and I see the pussy willows are all out. I imagine another day or two will likely bring the flowers out. Thanks, Mike, for checking me in, and thanks for doing that. V1MY with the Fusion net, VE1 Zulu X-ray.
Yeah, very fine, Brad. Yeah, the temperatures are going up, and everything's going to start blooming here for sure. Anyway, Brad, have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Dave. V1 Delta Alpha Delta, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Hello, Mike, and everybody on frequency. I was at my daughter's house in Truro. There was no snow, and we left this afternoon around 1:30 and drove all the way here to Sowers, Nova Scotia. I never seen no snow on the road nowhere, so beautiful, beautiful day that way there. Missed the snow. Gotta like that, so anyhow, thank you. Thanks for taking me in. 73.
Yeah, down the South Shore had snow. We never had any up here either. I spent most of the day outside. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. And let's say see if we shall talk again. V1TXL, VE1MY. I do not have a handle for that. Could you give me your handle, VE1MY?
Yeah, VE1MY and the Maritime Fusion. Good evening there, Mike, and everyone on board this evening. Yeah, the name is Bob. I've been checked into this net for a while. I'm just in Kimberley, just outside of Halifax. Anyways, again, thanks for calling me in. You know, these nets are pretty good. I like this net. Unfortunately, it just seems to be at a wrong time for me, and I don't seem to get on it a lot. Anyways, not much going on here. A little bit of snow in the Halifax area. It's pretty much gone again, which is good. Looking forward to spring. And I'm just kind of in the process of moving my ham radio station down in the basement of my home in Kimberley. I guess my man cave on it. I'm presently in a basement. I'm kind of low. I'm just using a handheld 5 watts, and that's fed into a portable dual band Yagi. And I can kind of turn around, flip it around, turn it around. But for the most part, it works pretty good, and I can get into a few repeaters from here. And then the next step is to move my HF rig down here. So anyways, I got some projects on the go. I got a little antenna work to do out there, and other than that, everything's good. Anyways, we'll get back to the net. VE1MY, VE1TXL.
Yeah, very fine, Bob. I went back and through my logs. You have checked in before. And I've kind of had a brain cramp. Anyway, Bob, yeah, there's always something to do in this hobby. That's for sure. I got right now, I got 4 radios staring me in the face here. I can only transmit them one at a time. Anyway, Bob, thanks for stopping by. You want to see if we shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Edwin. Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta. V1 Mike Yankee.
VE1 Mike Yankee, VE1 EPD. Well, not much to report. Just thought I'd give you a mark for the book. And I got up this morning. There was 2.5 inches of snow. Didn't like that, but anyway, that's the way it goes. And by noontime, it was pretty well gone. This afternoon, it all disappeared. So that was nice. That was okay. I can take this. And not too long, just look at it for a bit, looks good, and then it disappears. VE1 MY, VE1 EPD, 7-3.
Yeah, we had no snow up here today. Wall sunshine, not anything. Anyway, Edmund, thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Okay, let's move over. Any VE9s, that's Victor Echo 9s, would like to check into the Maritime Fusion net. VE1MY.
Victor Echo 9, Golf Charlie.
Delta Echo November.
Charlie Golf Lima. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima. Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima.
Victor Echo 9, Golf Charlie Sierra. Victor Echo 9, George Charlie Sugar.
Victor Echo 9, Alpha India, VE9 AI. Victor Echo 9, November Whiskey.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right now. I have GC, DEN, BOF, CGL, PAL, GCS, AI, and NW. Did I miss anybody?
VE9, Victor Echo Alpha.
Victor Echo 9, Golf, Charlie.
I got you, Gord.
Victor Echo 9, Oscar, Sierra, Kilo.
And I got Oscar. Anybody, any other V9s?
V9, Mike, Whiskey, in Moncton.
V9, Charlie Uniform, Bravo.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Charlie Alpha. Victor Echo 9, Mike Charlie Alpha.
I have Don and I have Mike. Anybody else in V9s?
Victor Echo 9, Golf, Charlie. VE9, GC.
V9, Victor Echo Alpha. V9, Victor Echo Alpha.
Okay, I'm going to run this. Okay, we'll go to the top list. Gord to be followed by Denny. V9 Golf Charlie. VE1 and Y.
Yeah, VE1MY with the Wednesday Fusion net. VE9GC. Good evening there, Mike, and all on frequency. Gordon here, enough of that. I'm sorry if I came in there a couple of times because I didn't hear you acknowledge my call the first time, so I wasn't sure. Anyway, my apologies if I stepped on anybody while I was trying to get back in. No particular traffic for the net. Pleasant plus 4 degrees here at the moment. Not a half bad day. Was in town doing some work and whatnot. Still trying to get this FT3D set up as a PDN. Yesa was very nice and finally acknowledged the serial number of the radio and sent me all the login information. And then when I try and put it into Wires X, it tells me it's a mismatch. I'm waiting to hear back from Yesu. So unfortunately, we have the HRI 200, which is coupled to my FTM 100, and I'm using the FT3 into that Juliet Echo Charlie node. So anyway, lots of fun with Fusion. Hi. Anyway, Mike, thanks for doing the net. Thanks for calling me in, and hello to my neighbors, PAL, MCA, MTV, GCS, whatever they're all going by this evening. V1 MY with the net, VE9 GC.
Yeah, very fine, Gord. Yeah, there's always something that not just right. Anyway, Gord, thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Denny to be followed by Bob. V9 Delta Echo November. VE1 Mike Yankee.
V1 Mike Yankee, V9 DEN. No traffic for the net. Thanks for doing the net. 7-3 from V9 DEN. Denny here in the house.
Yeah, very fine, Denny. Always a pleasure. Stay safe, and we shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Bob. The followed by Jermaine. VE9 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. VE1 MY.
VE1 MY. VE9 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. Good evening, Mike, and it was a nice day here in Membercook today. Quite warm. Snow probably went down there a few inches there in our backyard. So spring should be on its way, I hope, pretty soon if we don't get no more snow. No traffic for tonight. V9 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot, we're going to be clear.
Yeah, very fine, Bob. Yeah, the snow went down in my yard, too, here. Anyway, you have a safe weekend. Thanks for stopping by. We'll share talk again. Now we'll go visit Jermaine to be followed by Paul. Victor Echo 09, Charlie, Golf, Lima, VE1 Mike Yankee.
Good evening, Mike, and everybody else on the Maritime Fusion net. Got nothing to report. We had a beautiful day today. +8 here in St. Andre, next to Grand Falls. But I was hearing the guys on there from the VE1 there that they don't have any snow. If they want some, we got plenty in the north. We got 300 centimeters and more. So if you guys want some snow there, we could send you some. Have a nice net, Mike, and everybody else, and 73 all around from VE9 Charlie Golf Lima.
No, that's all right, Jermaine. You can keep it up there. I don't want any down here. Spring is coming. So, anyway, Jermaine, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk to you again. Now we'll go visit Paul to be followed by Ross. Victor Echo 9, Papa, Alpha Lima, VE1 Mike Yankee.
Yeah, VE1 Mike Yankee, this is V9 PAL. How you doing there, Mike? And Gordon, my neighbor, and Mike, my neighbor, and everybody else out there. Yeah, she's still 4 degrees here in Irishtown. It's a beautiful day, can't complain. Each day it's above zero, we know the snow's going down. Anyway, you guys take care, there's no traffic here. You guys have a great week. V9 PAL.
Very fine, Paul. Yeah, the snow is going down. That's a good sign. The spring is on the way. Anyway, Paul, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, and we shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Ross and be followed by Gary. V9 Golf Charlie Sierra, VE1 Mike Yankee.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and all others on the Fusion Net. The E1 Mike Yankee, the E9 GCS. No traffic, +4 here in Dieppe, and I'm not sorry to say that we're losing a few inches of snow every day. Hi to Paul, Gord, all the other Mike Whiskey coming up here in a little bit. All the other people here in the Moncton area that we talk to on a regular basis. Thanks for calling me in, Mike. Have a good net. Best of 7-3 from the Moncton area. VE1 Mike Yankee, VE9 GCS, 7-3.
Yeah, very fine, Ross. Yeah, the snow is starting to go down, that's for sure. Anyway, Ross, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. Have a safe weekend. We shall talk to you again. Now we'll go visit Gary to be followed by Zero. VE9 Alpha India, VE1 Mike Yankee.
VE1MY, Net Control, VE9 AI, Gary in Fredericton, and good evening to one and all on frequency. The snow here is around the yard's pretty well gone. There's just a little bit left, but there's still quite a bit where the plow went by or along the edges of the driveway, so it's ebbing away anyway. Can't wait for it to be gone. Anyway, no traffic, nothing else, I guess. Just working on some ham projects today, and we'll have everything caught up by the time the snow's done to head outside and do some repairs to the fence and whatnot. Anyway, everybody have a great week. Hope to be on here again next week. VE1MY, VE9AI.
Yeah, very fine, Gary. Yeah, it's the time of year. Yeah, the days are getting longer, and it's getting warmer. Anyway, Gary, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk to you again. Now we'll go visit Jill to be followed by Vern. VE9 November Whiskey, VE1MY.
VE1MY, VE9 November Whiskey. Good evening, Mike. Calling frequency. Not much to report here. I'm just looking some packet information there, and I think report, yeah, just always going down. I can't wait till it goes way down to zero, but we'll have to wait. So I'm going to say 70 to all. Everybody have a great week. VE9 November.
Yeah, very fine, Jill. I agree with you 100%. Anyway, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Vern to be followed by Oscar. VE9 Victor Echo Alpha, VE1 Mike Yankee.
Yeah, VE1 Mike Yankee, Wednesday Night Fusion Net Control. Good evening, Mike. Good evening to all. Fine. Outstanding hams on frequency there for sure. Anyhow, Mike, I didn't think you heard me. So, we were checking in. I don't think you heard me the first 1 or 2 times. So, we were checking in on low power. So I went in and I boosted this thing. I put this FC5 up on high power. They say you were low power on digital, but I don't think it pays to with this FC5 because low power is only like 0.3 watts, so I don't think it's quite enough. So we put her up on high power, so I guess you're hearing me now. So anyhow, we're just coming in to give you another mark on the board there and say hello to everybody and wish everybody a good evening.
and a great wake-up call tomorrow. 7-3s to all, 88s to ladies, a special good evening to the scanner and the shortwave listeners. We'll turn it back to you. VE1, MY, VE9, Victor Echo Alpha, Vernon, Victory after Academy, Kyla. Thanks for doing that, Mike, and thanks for calling us in and putting up with my foolishness for another week. 7-3s all, 7-3s, Mike. Bye-bye.
Always a pleasure, Vern. I heard you the first time on Low Power. Yeah, I called back. I guess you didn't hear me. Anyway, Vern, you stay safe. Thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk to you again. Now we'll go visit Oscar, be followed by Mike. VE9, Oscar, Sierra, Kilo, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. VE9, Oscar, Sierra, Kilo, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. I'll have to come back. We'll go visit Mike to be followed by Dawn. VE9, Mike, Whiskey, VE1, Mike Yankee.
Good evening, Mike, and everybody else on frequency. I just want to say hi to everybody, and 73's there at the Vern, going out the door. And this is V9 Mike Whiskey, 73's, everybody.
Very fine, Mike. Always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe, and you should have a good week. Now we'll visit Dawn to be followed by Mike. V9, Charlie, Uniform Bravo, VE1, Mike Yankee.
VE1 MY, this is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo here on handheld. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to everybody on frequency, to those that come before me and those coming after me, Mike, and a whole bunch more. So no real traffic. Mike, just check in, say hi. Hope everybody's having a great week, but more importantly, a safe week. So with that, Mike, I give it back to you. Victor Echo 1 MY, this is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. Thanks, Mike, for calling me in and doing the net.
Very fine, Dawn. Always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Mike. V9, Mike, Charlie Alpha. VE1, Mike Yankee.
Yeah, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee with the Maritime Fusion net, Victor Echo 9, Mike, Charlie Alpha. And good evening there, Mike. Good evening to everybody on the net. I was on the Moncton Fusion repeater, and sometimes there was over a minute and a half of delay. So kind of hard to follow, but I was following everything on the YouTube channel with Rob's YouTube, and finally the repeater caught up to everybody. So I heard you in there, and I got a chance to check in. So 7-3, have a good net there, Mike. We'll be monitoring the Moncton Fusion repeater for a while. VE1MY with the Maritime Fusion net, Victor Echo 9, Mike Charlie Alpha Portable.
Yeah, very fine, Mike. Yeah, anyway, Mike, thanks for stopping by. Have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. VE9, Oscar Sierra Kilo, VE1, Mike Yankee. There, Oscar?
VE1 MY, V9 Oscar Sierra Kilo. Yes, I'm here. I was listening between the long spots without anything there, so hopefully I'm in time now. Nothing much. Just want to, no traffic. Just want to give you a mark there. Thanks for calling me in, and thanks for doing the net. From Dieppe, Victor Echo 9 Oscar Sierra Kilo.
Yeah, very fine, Oscar. Yeah, I hear you. Good and fine. Anyway, always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. V9 OSK, V1MY. Okay. Do we have any VY2s? Any VY2s that like to check into the Maritime Fusion net? That's VY2s. Any VY2s like to check into the Maritime Fusion net? V1MY.
Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
Good evening, George. How's everything with you? VY2, Golf Foxtrot, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Good evening, Mike, and everybody in the net. I'm coming through Charlottetown. Well, everything is just great, and I've got really, really great news for everybody who's into building antennas. Princess Auto has got the tent poles on sale for $2.99, and I was just in at Charlottetown and picked up 5 of them, and there's a lot left there. I don't know about other stores, but they're about the handiest thing going. So I hope everybody has a good week, and you should consider registering for SMART. It's getting close to the cutoff. So have a good week, everybody, and we look forward to next Wednesday at Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
Yeah, very fine, George. Yeah, I looked at it tonight. There was 130, I think, just before I come on tonight. I think there was 130 registered. Go ahead.
Okay, that sounds about. There could be a little more. Anyway, if you're thinking about registering, get at it, and we'd like to see more YLs registered. Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm already registered, so I'll be there. Anyway, George, thanks for the information. Stay safe, and we shall talk again. Any other VY2s? Any other VY2s like to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Nothing heard. Any more VA1s or VE1s? Any VA1s or VE1s like to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu Bravo. VE1, Tango United. Victor Echo 1, X-Ray Tango Charlie. Victor Echo 1, Romeo Papa X-Ray.
Okay, I have Zulu Bravo, Tango United, Bravo Oscar Foxtrot, X-Ray Tango Lima, and Romeo Papa X-Ray. Any other VA1s or VE1s like to be put on the list?
Victor Echo 1, Mike Papa.
And I acknowledge VE1, Mike Papa. Any other VA1s or VE1s?
Victor Echo 1, Romeo Charlie Mobile.
Okay, Rob, I'm going to take you first since you're mobile. VE1 RCC Mobile, VE1
C1MY, if you're RCC Mobile. Good day to you there, Mike, and all others on frequency. I wasn't sure if I was getting through. I tried a few times, and I was beginning to wonder, oh, something wrong with the radio or something wrong with the node. But anyway, that's okay. We figured it out, and everything's good. Anyway, a little tired there today. I had a long day, and going to be another long day tomorrow, so that's okay. Soon it'll be warm, and there'll be no emergency jobs. So thanks for letting me in. Everyone have a good day there. VE1 RCC Mobile.
Yeah, very fine, Rob. Yeah, warmer weather's coming. Yep, you won't have to hurry so much. Anyway, you have a safe trip home, and we shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Mike, VE1 Zulu Bravo, VE1 Mike Yankee.
VE1 Mike Yankee, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Mike, and good evening, everybody on frequency. Well, can I report? I went to Amherst this afternoon and went out to supper with my grandson. We went over to the big stop at Allac, always a good meal there. And I've been listening to the net here for a bit. Seems to be rolling along really good. And thank you for checking me in, VE1 Zulu Bravo.
Yeah, very fine, Mike. Yeah, it sounds like you had a busy day, especially with the grandchildren up, that's for sure. Always a pleasure, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. Have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Victor Echo 1, Tango United. VE1 Mike Yankee.
VE1 Mike Yankee, this is VE1 Tango United. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to all on the net. Oh, it was a nice day here. Got up to 70 on the deck this afternoon. It faces to the west. Gets a little bit warmer in there than it does, say, down the street, but still a beautiful day. Sunny or cloudy overnight, and this morning for a while, but sun came out and it was real nice. And we're using a 70 ASU 70D handheld, and we're trying to bring it up as a fixed station. I have a microphone right now and a speaker, which makes it much easier for me to operate. I have rheumatoid arthritis, and it's kind of hard to hold the switch on the handheld. I guess that's about it, Mike. I have one question for you. I'm VE1, and I live in Fredericton, VE9 land. Which one should I call in on? VE9 call-up or VE1 call-up? Back to you. This is VE1 Tango United.
Usually we call by provinces, but tonight I'm trying something different. It's just something different. I wanted to see if it worked or not. Usually we call by provinces, but tonight I'm using VA1 or VE1, so it depends on the net controller. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, they call by provinces. I'll call in with the VE9s, and I guess if they're doing it the way you're doing it, I'll wait for the VE1s. Thank you, Mike. This is VE1 Tango United.
Yeah, very fine. No, I'm just trying to see if it works, see if it works better than calling it by provinces or by this. Just something different. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, that's okay, Mike. Fine. We understand what you're talking about. So we'll see what happens next week. Thank you. This is VE1 Tango United.
Yeah, very fine. Thanks for stopping by and have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Chris. VE1 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. VE1 and Y. Good evening again, Chris.
VE1MY, VE1BOF. Yeah, good evening, Mike. Nice to chat with you again, and hello to everyone on frequency. And not much here I can really say other than I went to work today, so I guess I'll count that as a win. Other than that, not much going on here. A big thank you to everyone out there that takes care of all these repeaters, and thanks for calling me in. VE1MY, VE1BOF.
Yes, yeah, that's for sure. You gotta put out a hello to all the ones that all the technicians that take care of these fine repeaters. That's for sure. Anyway, Chris, thanks for checking in. Have a safe weekend. I know we'll talk to you later. V1 X-Ray Tango Lima. V1 Mike Yankee. Come on in.
VE1MY, this is VE1XTC. Could you mean me, Mike?
Yeah, very fine. No, I'm just trying something different. Tonight I'm trying something different. I wanted to see if it worked or not. I can't read my own writing. Go ahead.
Yeah, VE1MY in the net. VE1 X-ray Tango Charlie. Very good, Mike. And I probably slurred, and that's awesome. Thanks for calling me in. Just great to be a part of it. Yeah, just following up on a great day and just relaxing and enjoying a bit of radio and checking in on the nets when I can. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for calling me in, Mike. VE1 XDC.
Yeah, very fine. I don't have a handle for you. What is your handle? Go ahead.
My name is Jeff Juliet Echo Foxtrot.
Yeah, just as soon as you said it, you come to me. I call it old timers. Anyway, thanks, Jeff. You have a safe weekend. We shall talk again. V1 XDC, V1. Now we'll go visit Richard. VE1 Romeo Papa X-ray, VE1 Mike Yankee.
VE1MY, VE1RPX. Hi, Mike. Hello, everybody else in the group here on tonight. Yep, sure have been enjoying a bit of spring-like weather. Glad to be back to work after a couple of years of retirement. It didn't sit well with me, so I'm feeling a lot better. Of course, getting out after COVID settling down here quite a bit is part of it too, I guess. But nonetheless, I'm getting my work legs under me again. It's not that easy, but I certainly am enjoying it, and I'm feeling a lot better. 73 is Mike, VE1MY, VE1RPX.
Yeah, very fine, Richard. Yeah, I retired in December, and I like to say every day I go for my 4 or 5 mile hike. It feels great. But anyway, thanks for checking in, Richard. Have a safe week, and we shall talk again. V1RPX, VE1MY. Okay, now we'll go with Michelle. VE1 Mike Papa, VE1 Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1 Mike Yankee. It's Victor Echo 1 Mike Papa. Good evening, Mike. Good evening, everybody on the net. No traffic really for the net. I just want to say hello. Thank you very much for doing this net, and thanks for calling me in. V1 MMP.
Very fine. Always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. You have a safe week, and we shall talk to you on down the log somewheres. V1 Mike Papa, VE1MY. Okay, any other VE9s? We'll move over to VE9 land. Anybody with the call VE9s? Any VE9s wishing to check in? VE1MY.
Victor Echo 9 Golf India Sierra.
Victor Echo 9, Zulu Papa.
Okay, we'll go visit Misha. How's Misha doing? VE9 Golf India Sierra, VE1 Mike Yankee.
I was watching the sunset on Shediac Wharf, and well, it wasn't setting on the wharf, but I was on the wharf. Kind of enjoyable thing to do now and then. I get down here about once a year. I guess this is it. Oh well. Other than that, not much else to say. Oh, I just bought a ICOM W32, used, barely used. Anyway, 73. Have a good night.
Yeah, very fine, Misha. Always a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. Now we'll go with the big dog. V9 Zulu Papa, V1 Mike Yankee.
VE1 Mike Yankee, VE9 Zippy Poodle. Good evening, Mike, and all in the room here tonight. Well, Mike, it was a pretty darn good day, I gotta say. We're wiring up a custom basement, and he's got about 40 pot lights in it. And that's just in the basement. Yeah. So, anywho, we're out of there for a couple of days. The drywallers have to do some boarding on the walls and on the bulkheads, and then we'll get back out here and
do a little more in there. Just wanted to say a couple things here on how to enjoy life just a wee bit better. Don't ever let the weeds grow around your dreams. And always remember that everyone you meet is afraid of something, loves something, and has lost something. With that, hope everyone has a great day tomorrow and the rest of the week. We'll say 7-3 to 1 and all. The VE1MY, VE9, Zippy, Poodle, the Big Dog, and the Gornish.
Yeah, very fine, Don. Always words of wisdom. Anyway, Don, have a safe weekend. We shall talk to you again. And you stay safe. V9 Zippy Poodle, V1MY. Okay, any other VY2s? Any VY2s that'd like to check into the Maritime Fusion net? V1MY. Are there any stations outside the Maritimes? Any stations outside the Maritimes like to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Whiskey Alpha 3, Uniform Victor Victor.
I am Flash V2.
Go, Charlie.
Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa.
Okay, I got 4 stations out of that. The first one, Whiskey Alpha 3, Uniform Victor Victor, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee, come on in.
Well, good evening, gentlemen. Name here is Corey, Charlie Oscar Romeo Yankee. I'm in Western Pennsylvania, and we just set up another Wires X net, or node rather, as part of the Keystone Wide network, and I thought I would tune you guys in. I remember from Jim that you had a Wednesday evening net, and I guess I caught you at the right time.
Very fine, Corey. It sounds good for here, for sure. I'm in Amherst, Nova Scotia. You sound good, for sure. Go ahead.
All right, very good. Glad to hear it. I will not stay in long. I've got a club meeting to get to, but good to hear some voices from up in the Maritimes. 7-3 to all, WA3UVB.
Very fine, Corey. Thanks for stopping by. You stay safe. Have a good weekend. We shall talk again. Now we'll go visit Berg. VE1PIN, VE1MY.
Good evening to all. Not much to report. We're down on vacation there in the Gaspé Coast and SPVAC for the week. We came in Sunday and we're going back home on Saturday. Been very nice down here. It's melting the past few days, but today only saw sunshine in the morning. This afternoon it was covered, but still very mild outside. Have a pleasant evening, everyone, and a good rest of the week.
Very fine, Bert. Enjoy your vacation, and we shall talk to you on down the log, for sure. Anyway, now we'll go visit Whiskey 9, Kilo Echo Charlie, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Come on in.
Oh, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee in the net. This is W9KEC. First name is Kurt, Kilo Uniform Romeo Tango. We're located in beautiful Kokomo, Indiana, where it hit 20 degrees Celsius today. I'll take it. Just talking in on my FT2DR into our local fusion repeater. And I've been meaning to stop in and check this net out for a couple of months since I've had the radio and haven't had time. I'm glad I got in. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. I want to wave a big hand to my fellow hams in the Great White North up in the Maritimes. Everybody on the net, have a wonderful evening and a better tomorrow. Back to net control, VE1MY, W9, KEC, 7-3.
Very fine, Kurt. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we had +5 up here and wall-to-wall sunshine. Well, this net is every Wednesday night, so hopefully we'll hear you again. W9 KEC, E1MY. Now we'll go visit Francis, V6 Foxtrot Papa, VE1 Mike Yankee.
VE1MY for the Maritime Fusion Net from Victor Alpha 6 Foxtrot Papa. Good evening to you, Mike, and good evening to everyone back home in the Maritimes. It sure is nice listening to all those familiar voices. Well, we finally got moved into our own home on the weekend. My son has been putting up with me since October when we moved out here, and on the weekend we finally moved into the new place. I have got boxes everywhere. I was smart enough to mark the box that had my note in it. So I put great big letters on it so I could find it fairly easily. But if you've seen the setup I have in my basement, you'd probably laugh yourself silly, Mike. I've got a little home-built vertical down there that is just hanging from the ceiling, coax run across the wall over to a temporary desk where I've got everything set up. But hey, it's working. That's the main thing. Thanks so much for calling us in. We're enjoying a nice sunny day here today. Not that warm, but warmer than it has been over the winter months. It's +6 right there now at 4:57 here in Wainwright, Alberta. So we wish everyone a great evening and a super fine week ahead. Take care, one and all. I'm hoping to make it back to the Maritimes for a visit this summer if all goes well and that bloody COVID doesn't show its ugly head again. We'll keep our fingers crossed. I'd like to get out there and get a chance to talk to the boys back home and actually see people face to face. 7-3 all around. VE1MY from VA6FP.
Yeah, very fine, Francis. Francis, I'm glad you got your own place there. Yeah, the son probably waiting. When is he going to leave? Anyway, hopefully you can get home and everything's all right, Francis. Always a pleasure to hear you. VA6 Foxtrot Charlie, VE1MY. Anybody else outside the Maritimes? Anybody else outside the Maritimes like to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
November 1 Charlie, Delta November, N1 CDN, Florida.
Hello, good evening, Steve. How's everything down in Florida? N1 CDN. VE1MY.
Hey, Mike, good evening. E1MY from N1 CDN. Everything's great. Everything's great down here. I might be up your way in the next week or two. My father is not doing very well in the ICU. He's 86 years old. We think he may have had a stroke, and then he tripped over something in his house and fell down, got a concussion, cut his head open, and there's just blood, and he was on the floor for like 2 or 3 days before anybody found him. So it's a pretty rough situation. He's up in Bathurst in the hospital, or maybe Miramichi Regional, I don't know. But anyway, everything down in Florida is fine. I got plus 24 degrees here right now as we're watching the sun go down here in the not-too-distant future. And if I do make it up, I'll be sure to look everyone up. But that's what I got for now from down here, guys. Have a great net. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll be listening for you all next week. V1MY in the net, N1 CDN.
Yeah, very fine, Steve. Sorry to hear about your father. Hopefully he comes out of it all right, Steve, and prayers are with you. N1 CDN, VE1MY. AC, VE1MY. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, okay, you did hear me this time, okay? I just keyed up after Steve there just to see if I was going to appear on the dashboard there, and I was, so apparently you're hearing me. I hope you're hearing me. Yeah, sorry to hear about your dad there, Steve.
thoughts and prayers going out to him there, and drive or fly safely when you come up this way. Thanks for doing the net, Mike. Thanks for calling us in, and just another shout out, like George said. Everybody, the smart is filling up there, so sign your sheet now. It'll likely be full by the end of the week there. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, for doing the net. Thanks for calling us in there, and let me know if you hear me. I guess you're going to let me know anyway. VY2 Juliet Charlie Western End of the island. 7-3 all. Have a great week.
Yeah, very fine, Joe. I saw you when you come up on my screen here. Oh, no, you sound good, Joe. And I checked the smart there before I come in for the net, and last I heard it was over 130, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's only 20 more to go then, eh? If it's 130, it's 20 more. So if anybody that wants to come, they want to register now. Thanks, Mike. 7-3. VY2JC.
Yeah, very fine, Joe. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, it should be going to be fun, that's for sure. Going to enjoy it. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Always pleasure. You and Tracy have a good evening. VY2JC, VE1-1.
One last thing. Are you coming now? Do you think you're going to be able to come?
I was going anyway because I'm going to be doing the directing the traffic in. Go ahead.
Okay, copy that. Yeah, I think Jim, Mark, Tracy, and I down for doing the door there, the tags and she'll handle the loop there. She's better at that than I am. Yeah, very good. That's great, Mike. I'm glad to see. I'm looking forward to it there. See you later. 7-3 VY2J.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be monitoring the call-in frequency. Go ahead.
I didn't get what you said there. You didn't key up fast enough there. You were talking before you pushed the dial. Go try again.
I said I'm doing the call-up frequency. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, okay, right on. Well, I should bring my portable and I can listen. I'll sandy bag there. I'll put an earplug in. That'd be okay? Okay if I sandy bag?
I don't care, Joe. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do until everybody gets there. I'm going to be outside. Go ahead.
Yeah, and you should do it on Fusion too, on the digital side too. Well, I suppose everybody don't have a digital rig in their car. Yeah, you can't do that. Okay, very good.
Okay, Joe. We'll talk to you later. Okay, any late check-ins from the Maritimes. That's VA1s, VE1s, VE9s, or VY2s. Any late check-ins like to check into the Maritime Fusion net. Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima, VE1 JBL.
Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor.
Good evening, Jim. How's everything on the eastern suburbs? VE1 Juliet Bravo Lima, VE1 Mike Yankee.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike and Joe before me there, and Kevin coming up after me here. And, well, you got a good net going there, Mike, and one of the best ones I've seen as far as nodes. We had 32 nodes in here at once. We're down one, but we had 32 nodes at the top there. So great net for sure, and good on everything. And since you guys were looking at the membership for Smart, I have 5 more.
I don't have them on the webpage. I just got them in here. I'm just processing them right now. So actually, we're up to 135. So now there's only 15 spots left open. So anybody interested in getting the Smart, only 15 spots left there. Anyways, Mike, thanks for calling me in, and thanks for doing the net there. And we'll probably talk later on this evening there, 7-3 for now. VE1MY in the Maritime Fusion net from VE1JBL, Jibble Dignish, 7-3.
Yeah, very fun. Yeah, on a couple of nets here tonight. A couple of nets during the week there. They've been advertising it to get in as quick as you can. Okay, Jim, we'll talk to you a little later. V1JBL, VE1MY. Now we'll go back to Hammers. VE1 Kilo Echo Victor, VE1 Mike Yankee.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike. V1MY for the Wednesday Night Fusion net. V1KEV, very good evening, and good evening to Jim there going out the door, and Joe, and good evening to all on the net there tonight. And yeah, nothing really here to report either, just kind of fooling around here in the shack there tonight, and we were out in the mobile there a while ago and cruising about, so we made her back and check into Kilo Tango's net on HF. It's nice to hear Jim there tonight. And that's it, I guess. Thanks for calling me, and Mike, 7-3, and have yourself a great evening there, and a great rest of the week. VE1MY from VE1 Kilo Echo Victor. 7-3.
Yeah, very fine, Kevin. Yeah, I couldn't get into the Maritime net because I was doing this one. Anyway, Kevin, we'll probably hear you in the morning, or not, sometime down the log. VE1 Kilo Echo Victor, VE1MY. Any other late checkers like to check into the Maritime Fusion net? For Wednesday, March 16th, 2022. Any other checkers anywheres? VE1MY.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo, Mike, Juliet.
VE1 Romeo, Mike, Juliet. VE1 Mike Yankee. Go ahead, Rob.
VE1MY, VE1RMJ. Well, good evening to you, Mike, and Jim there, and all those on frequency. Not too much to report here, just been listening to the net here and working on a few things. Sounds like a great net, and I guess you're going to be wrapping things up. So, good, and good on the Smart. The list, yeah, she's filling up, so looking forward to that. Can't wait for that to get here. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great evening. 7-3, VE1MY, VE1RMJ.
Yeah, very fine, Rob. If you think about it, only, I think, 5 weeks away. I think it's 5.5 weeks away. So it's just around the corner. And so it's spring. Anyway, Rob, thanks for checking in. Have a safe weekend. I know we'll talk to you later. V1RMJ, VE1MY. Any other check-ins for the Maritime Fusion? Anybody else like to check in before we shut her down? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
V1OL, V1 Oscar Lima.
Oh, how's my old buddy Aubrey tonight? V1OL, V1MY.
Yeah, hi, Mike. Hi, everybody on the net tonight. Sorry I'm late. I've heard the whole net, but I've been busy here. So at least I got here before you shut her down, Mike. So nothing to report here, just enjoying it. And as usual, as a net controller, you do a great job. Back to you, VE1OL.
Yeah, very fine, Aubrey. Always a pleasure to scratch the dog you take for me. V1OL, V1MY.
Happy night, Mike.
Okay, Aubrey, have a safe weekend. We say I'll talk to you. Any other late checkers? Any other late checkers for the Maritime Fusion net? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1, November Echo Lima.
Good evening, Brent. How's everything with you? VE1, November Echo Lima. VE1, Mike Yankee.
Yeah, VE1MY from VE1NEL. Everything's good on my end, Mike. I just came downstairs and remembered the net was on, so all's good. It was a beautiful day here in Truro, and I just wanted to get my name on the list. So thanks for calling me in, and thanks for doing the net. VE1MY from VE1NEL.
Yeah, very fine, Brett. Yeah, it was a beautiful day up here, too. That's for sure. Anyway, Brett, thanks for checking in. Have a safe weekend. I know we'll talk to you on down the log. V1NEL, VE1MY. Anybody else? Anybody else for the Maritime Fusion net? Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Okay, we'll make this the last call. Last call for the Maritime Fusion net. Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Anywhere's any place. Nothing heard. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in this fine evening. And remember, tomorrow is St. Paddy's Day. The luck of the Irish. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for checking in. I also like to thank the technicians that run the repeaters and the ones that run their nodes, for sure. Anyway, this is Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee, closing the Maritime Fusion net at 2012 Eastern Standard, or Atlantic Standard Time. Everybody have a good week, and we shall talk to you next Wednesday night. The 1MY turning the frequency back to general use, 73 and 88 all. Good night, all.